Napoleon was a little guy, they used to call him Shorty. He only stood about so high, his chest was under 40. But when they started joshing him, his pride it didn't injure. He'd simply say, fade away. He knew that he had ginger. Napoleon, Napoleon, they thought him quite a joke. Hey, take a slant at the little pill, was the line of chatter that they used to spill. But they couldn't hold Napoleon when he started into scrap. He was 5 feet high, but he was one tough guy, and I take after Nap. Napoleon, Napoleon, they thought him quite a joke. Hey, take a slant at the little pill, was the line of chatter that they used to spill. But they couldn't hold Napoleon when he started into scrap. He was 5 feet high, but he was one tough guy, and I take after Nap. He was 5 feet high, but he was one tough guy, and I take after Nap. Napoleon was a homely gink, he hadn't time to dollop. But though he looked like 30 cents, he packed an awful wallop. And all the kings in Europe, when they came to know his habits, pulled up their socks and ran for blocks. He had 'em scared like rabbits. Napoleon, Napoleon went out and got a rep. He had a lot of them climbing trees, though he only weighed 100 in his BVDs. It was easy for Napoleon, and he wiped them off the map. He was not so tall, but he could lick them all, and I take after Nap. He was not so tall, but he could lick them all, and I take after Nap. Napoleon was the lady's pet, he liked to have them handy. He used to blow in half his pay on violets and candy. He knew the game from soup to nuts and worked it on a system. He'd meet a queen at 5:15, by 6 o'clock she'd kiss him. Napoleon, Napoleon, the ladies thought him great. They fell for him good and hard, they did. When he came and handed them the "Oh, you kid," they were wild about Napoleon, for his work was full of snap. He was tall nor short, but he was one good sport, and I take after Nap. Napoleon, Napoleon, the ladies thought him great. They fell for him good and hard, they did. When he came and handed them the "Oh, you kid," they were wild about Napoleon, for his work was full of snap. He was tall nor short, but he was one good sport, and I take after Nap. He was tall nor short, but he was one good sport, and I take after Nap.